Hello, friends. I'm Passable. Um, I was out tonight, meeting with friends and enjoying myself for a little while. And as I came back to park my car, I decided it was a good time to take the van. I needed air in the front tires, and I could feel they were extra squishy. So when I tried to go in the day, it was so packed, and this thing is kind of large to move around. And in the city, the gas stations are really small, and some of them don't have like the air thingies. So the one place I know, I was like, oh, I'll go over there now. In the middle of the night, there'll be nobody, and there wasn't. So I got air in the tires, and I was driving, and I sit high, and I thought, this thing is a house, and like it in that moment, I also like this thing is my house. Like, this is gonna be my home. Um, I've never made a move like this before, where like I don't have a destination. My lease is up, and I'm going to. I'll always be able to find a place to stay, but like I don't have a house anymore. I don't have a home to speak of. Um, and it's like, it's not like, oh my God, I'm homeless, but like this van is my home, and I think I'm okay with it. It's big. There's lots of space, and I'm not taking a whole lot of things with me because I'm not planning on like living in the van like full time, and I'm really not building the van to be like an off-grid kind of thing. Like, I'm staying in the like world, you know? There's going to be electricity and gas stations and, you know, food places and people all around everywhere I'm planning to go. Um, and I'm going to get myself set up with like a little power bank so I can run my laptop off of it. And these lights are just battery powered, and they're pretty bright. I don't know. I might get maybe one more for recording. Um, but I probably will. I get a hotel room now and then. I've been told at like truck stops you can pay a couple bucks to get a shower. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna learn as I go. I figure I'm gonna be on the road 2 or 3 weeks before I find a place that I'm comfortable with, but maybe longer. I really don't know. Like, this is very uncertain. I could always come back to Pittsburgh. It's not like I'm burning bridges and running off. I'm like paying all the bills before I go, and packing all my things and being responsible. Um, and I don't owe people debts, or I'm not running away from anything that needs taken care of. Sort of wrapping things up, but I don't have a next, and life has always had a next. We're going, yeah, there's always kind of a next. Some places are always sort of apparent. Um, I don't have an answer. People are like, well, where are you going? I have some suggestions. I'm not just, Florida's a big place, and I, I'm not against meeting someone like a roommate, or even maybe a romantic partner, but that seems absurd to have the expectation that I'm going to drive down there and meet someone. That doesn't make any sense. That's not a I don't think that that's a reasonable expectation for me to have. I'm going to go down and I'm going to look for like an RV park that will let me sort of camp as a home base, And then, you know, I'll have an electrical outlet to plug in, so I don't have to worry about using a power bank or anything like that. And then hopefully they'll have like a clubhouse with like showers and stuff like that for people who are sort of RV camping, hopefully. I think I can find something like that. That seems normal. Usually you can get like a membership at like a campground kind of thing. So there's that too. I'm sure I can find something. And you know, there's plenty of room. I'm safe from most things, you know, I can lock the doors. I'm gonna get some curtains, some sound deadening, new carpet. This has done its service. I'm struggling with some of the, like the seat belt boxes are like bolted to the floor, and the bolts where they go through, like there's plates welded to the bottom of the floor, and like they don't want to come out. And it's rusty, and it's laying on the ground, and it's like the hardest thing that I'm trying to do right now. Like I replaced ball joints and stuff, and like getting these stupid seat things off is like, I mean, I guess that's good because they're seat belts. I'm talking a lot, but I just want to sit with it, you know? Like even if this is only going to be home for a month, a couple weeks or whatever, I just want to be comfortable with it, you know? I'm not going to sleep in the van tonight, but I think I'm going to sleep in the van for a few days before I go. I got a lot of paint today because I've done really well with the van. I got the body mounts put in. So I'll make a video of that. It's gonna be short, you know, like I got some, well, watch it. So yeah, I think the van is sort of fit for travel. Although it's not outfitted for comfort. You know, we have the mechanical repairs done to it, but we definitely need to, it's very much roughing it. It's like, it would be like living in a tin can, and you know, I can do better than that for myself. I'm not in a hurry to leave this instant. Yeah, I think, glue some things to the roof, you know, like a headliner kind of thing. A little bit of fabric will really take the tinniness out of the place and give me a little bit of quiet. I'm going to be on the highway a little bit. We definitely need some curtains. I'm so excited about the paint. That's going to be great. And I know I'm just kind of rambling, but I'm going to leave most of it just like this. Hi, I'm Kim. I'm going on an adventure. I'm curious, not afraid. I don't think anyone will bother me. And I'll have enough money to buy fuel and food. I don't really eat very much. I have my medications that I need, and I can take the time. I could just take my time. I'll drive for a few hours at a time, and then take lots of breaks, and keep an eye on things with the van. But I think it will travel well now. It has it holds fluids, and it runs pretty good. The tires are good. I'll just keep an eye on things and make sure nothing overheats or leaks out of it. And she's all right. She's pretty cool, actually. But yeah, I can't believe I have this whole van. It's mine. Like the car I've been driving is so little. You could almost park it inside this van. It feels like it's so tiny, you know? And this van is just giant. And it's neat. It's really neat. I was talking with some people and looking at like route planning, like where am I gonna go? And so Google Maps says if I go straight through West Virginia, Charlotte, North Carolina, like straight south, the most direct route is like almost 17 hours to like Largo, Florida. I don't know why I picked Largo. It came up as an option when I typed Florida. It was just like the first thing, so I clicked on that. But I figure 16, 17 hours will have me in Florida. But I don't even know exactly where I'm going. Somewhere east of Tampa. It seems like there's a lot of retirement communities and RV parks and stuff like that. So I'm just thinking I'm just like around, talk to the people who run the place, let them know what I'm doing, and see if like they're cool with it. See if they give me dirty looks that I'm trans, just like feel it out. See if I can find a place where I kind of fit in, I don't think it's a big risk. If people are weird, like they're like, I'll just be like, well, I'm gonna be moving on now, thank you, and get the fuck out, And I'll have my tools, just the basic stuff that I might need. I'm not gonna be like far from civilization. If I have some kind of trouble, I'll be able to buy whatever I need. I just don't need that much. As long as I have food and shelter, it's gonna be hot. The air conditioner works in the van. I need to get a fan. Not enough of these windows open either. I really wish I had like a roof, like a roof vent, something that goes up. I don't know how you would. Maybe I'll look into that before I go. Because the front windows, if you put the front windows down, there's no screens, and then somebody can just pull the lock and come right in. I don't want that if I'm sleeping, Yeah, there's lots of interior work. Honestly, this is the first time since I got the van that I just, like, sat in it and kind of got the, like, feng shui or, the feel of it. It's very tinny. All the interior has been gutted except for the carpet. And then they cut the windows in. It's very, very raw. But that's good. I can kind of make it what I want. The cost of wood and basic construction materials is really high right now. I guess there was some production issues, and people kept building, but they weren't making the building materials. So, especially lumber. I don't really think I need a lot of lumber to put it together the way I want it in here, though. I really haven't figured it out. I don't really know what I do with these walls. But I don't think I have to do anything fancy with the roof, the ceiling. Maybe insulation and then a panel board. Even if it's expensive, I only just need like one or two pieces to do a nice headliner. And I thought about like cutting the roof and like instead of it being like this, making it like that. I think this is okay. I don't think I should. I mean, I could alter her as much as I like, but I still have painting and interior work. I don't think I want to. That's a later. It's just it would if I was gonna do something like that, it would be nice now, because I'm underneath this bridge and I have I'm like living in a van under a bridge. The trans person living in a van under the bridge. Yeah, that sounds really good. I don't even care. Like, I feel very home and like this is right. Like my intuition tells me that this is cool. Like yes, you're doing the right thing, Kim. Which is like kind of I'm living in a van under a bridge. Like yeah, that's cool. You got this. Like, okay. I mean, I got this. I have a plan. Making a plan. Is this a plan? I've talked to some people who have lived in vans, like travel kind of situations or campers or whatever. They don't think it's all that nuts, you know? I think it's all right, you know? And I'm just sitting with it, you know? Sitting on my legs is kind of uncomfortable. And now you lost me in the lighting. There's a train down over the hill. It's really loud. That's the same train I can hear from my house. It runs down in the valley. It's an Amtrak. I hadn't noticed I had gotten really comfortable and familiar. Better get closer so you can hear. I had gotten like really accustomed to the sounds of the city. It's comforting. There's a rumble, you know, of activity. There's always cars and sirens. I live near a couple of hospitals. There's helicopters come through. None of it phases me. I'm just used to hearing all these noise. But when I start to record, I'm down by the basketball court and the skate park. It's so noisy, you know, there's cars and there's just so much activity and I do love it.